Now we're going to be moving into the stick fighting portion of the Chodanbo curriculum. And we take this from the martial arts of Eskrima. This is a Filipino martial art, and basically the sticks that we're utilizing really represent what could be bladed weapons, but we're going to use sticks for our drills. There's going to be 3 drills that you're going to be doing. One is called a 4-count double sinawali. A second is a 6-count double sinawali. And then finally we have a drill called redondo. So I've got Mr. Flanagan and Brandon here to help me with these. But before we go into I want to give you a couple of nuances of each. On the 4-count, what we're going to do is start in a parallel body position to our opponent with our sticks up. And then we're going to simultaneously step out with the right foot, striking high and then striking low. Then the transition is we're going to bring our feet together as we strike high and then strike low. So I almost call it the cardio karate step. It's a 4-count step. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 counts. So gentlemen, face each other, please. Choye and Kongye. Very good. Sticks up. And let's start out half speed first, and then what we'll do is we'll have you build a little bit of speed. So here we go. Go ahead. 4 count. Notice good footwork by them. Excellent. Good. Speed it up a little bit. Nice. Notice how the sticks are moving freely. The footwork is moving very smoothly. 3, 2, 1, time. Beautiful job. All right, excellent, guys. So next what we're going to do is demonstrate the 6-count double sinawali. Now, the stick position as well as the foot position is going to be different versus what we just did in 4-count. So first of all, the stick position is going to be an over and under type of stick positioning to begin. So we're going to have, starting with the right hand is up, the left hand is going to be underneath. The other thing I want to point out is this, is rather than stepping out to the side like we did with our 4-count, the stepping is basically just going to be twisting like so. And you're going to stay in the same parallel position, but the feet are just going to turn, kind of like I'm skiing. So, in this position, we're going to strike 1, 2, 3, and notice when I'm here, when I turn this foot over, it's blocking the center line of my body, particularly the groin. Then when I strike on number 4, this hand comes underneath 1, 2, and 3. So it's a high, low, high, high, low, high. And notice how my feet are moving. It's not outward, it's basically staying exactly in the position that I've started. So let's try some 6 counts, so face each other please. Over under position. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Notice some great footwork, great concentration for 3, 2, and 1 time. Beautiful work, guys. All right. Excellent. Our last drill is called redondo. And what we're going to be doing is kind of taking a similar motion that we did during our 6-count, but rather than it being a high, low, high, it's going to be a continuous motion forward. Now, think about this. When we do this, sometimes I see students do the redondo motion and they do it as if they're beating a drum in 3 different chops. But what we want to have this be, redondo is a circle and it's a continuous motion. So it wants to flow. It wants to flow. So as you're throwing this, notice how my wrists are rolling, my hips are turning, and this is how it's smoothly happening. I like to use this analogy. I grew up in the Midwest with a bunch of farms. And I remember growing up seeing a bunch of tractors all over the place. And they had these big tractors with these big wheels in the back and the small ones on the front. Well, imagine, if you will, that you're going to create a big tractor wheel. So watch me from the side. Rather than this be just directly in front of me when I hit, I want to do this in big circles. So you see the redondo nature of what we're doing. So what's going to happen is we'll start first. Brandon, you're going to come here. You're going to V out your sticks just like this. Hold them to the body. Mr. Flanagan is going to go and do his redondo. So go ahead, sir. You see each one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Keep turning the hips. Turn the hips as you go. And 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Stop. All right, Mr. Flanagan, you V him out as well. And go. That's it. Turn your hips, Brandon. Nice. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. And there you have it. That is the Escrima curriculum, stick fighting curriculum for the Chodan bows.